Hey guys, and welcome to episode 14. So I changed. Okay, that was not what I expected to start this episode off with. Imagine I hadn't seen that and I just blew up as soon as this episode started. You know how mad I would have been? Okay, hey. Psst, 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 psst. Hey. Psst, psst. Come down here, please. Please, yeah, come down here, please. That definitely would have been on par for my Let's Play because y'all know how much I've blown up in these episodes. I haven't blown up recently, which I think we should have a round of applause for. I thought I was gonna blow up my pretty path. I'm just gonna lead this creeper over here. Oof. Yikes. That wasn't too bad. At least it only blew up right here. Okay. But yeah, I feel like blowing up as soon as the episode starts is definitely on brand for me. But yeah. So, as always, I have absolutely no clue what we're gonna do today. I'm thinking possibly making the path up to the church. Let me see. I'm thinking we're gonna do that today because I don't necessarily want to mess with any of the... Do I only need 2 blocks or do I need 3? I don't necessarily want to mess with making concrete today, which I would have to do in order to continue building onto our church up there, but I really want to work on the path because I'm going to be going back and forth quite a bit when building it. So I'm like, well, really, we should establish a path first before we start building the church because it's going to be super annoying trying to run up and down without a designated path and just kind of trekking the terrain. So that's what I'm going to do today. But yeah, I have a few things to talk about because I was thinking, you know, I've always got to have weird things, weird random topics to talk about in these episodes, okay? And I've got 2 completely random ones that I thought about today. And one of them, I think it's out of season now, but like Girl Scout cookies, let me go on a whole entire monologue about this because I love Girl Scout cookies. And I don't know if this is just like an American thing or you guys do this in other countries, but Girl Scout cookies are really big in America, at least where I'm from. And you get them every year. I think the season for it is like January, February, maybe. I don't know. I haven't gotten any Girl Scout cookies this year, unfortunately. I didn't get any last year either because I guess they changed like manufacturers or bakers or whatever. But I would like to know, if you're American based, what is your favorite Girl Scout cookie? I wonder if these stairs would look weird. Yeah, I like my half slabs. I'm gonna have to go get some more of those. I'm gonna go get some of those really quick. But let me know if you've had Girl Scout cookies and what your favorite flavor is, because I'm gonna take a guess because this is everybody's favorite flavor, which why? I don't know. But the top 2 flavors I would say are... Oh my heavens, this is so full. The top 2 flavors are definitely like the coconut one and the Thin Mints, which you will not catch me dead eating either of those. Those are so nasty. If you like them, like, good for you, you know, so glad for you. I'm not trying to like crap on your taste or anything. Like, we all have to like different things. But I just really like coconut, not my thing. Not my thing at all. And I love mint and I love chocolate, but I love them separate. I can't combine them. I don't know why people combine them. It's crazy. It's really, really just crazy. But people do it, and people can do what they want. But I don't approve. It's just weird to me. It's just weird. Okay, how is this path looking? But anyways, my favorite Girl Scout cookie, which nobody ever talks about, is the s'mores cookie, which I don't think they have anymore. I was gonna buy some last year, but then again, like I said, they changed their manufacturer, so they didn't produce the s'mores cookies anymore. But y'all, that is a slept on flavor. It's so good. So good. I feel like this path does not look as good as my other paths. Whatever. I can fix it. I can fix it. Let me go make more shovels. But yeah, I love the s'mores cookies, and I don't know, like I think Girl Scout cookies are out of season now. I'm not really sure, but I don't know who runs Girl Scouts. But y'all need to bring those cookies back. Oh my gosh, I made axes and I didn't mean to. That's fine, they'll come in handy. Am I making what I'm supposed to be making? What did I come up here to make? Shovels. That's right. Okay. And I made a single shovel, but I'm gonna need more, so we're just gonna do this. Yep. Okay. Nice. Also, here you guys go. Your rotten flesh. But yeah, I freaking love the s'mores ones, and I like the tagalongs. The tagalongs are, for those of you who aren't US based, I'll throw some pictures up here for you guys so that you can see what I'm talking about, since I know some of you are in different countries. But I feel like Girl Scout cookies are like part of like true American culture, I feel like. Maybe that's just like where I live. I'm not really sure. But we love ourselves some Girl Scout cookies for sure. This is not in line, but that's okay. Also, need to make a crafting table. I have so many crafting tables on this map. I'm gonna put this down here. And I was gonna make this. I'll make several of these. Okay. But yeah, I feel like Girl Scouts are like a staple of American culture, at least where I'm from. I was never a Girl Scout. So yeah, Girl Scout cookies, as soon as they come into season, everybody's like feral about getting them, at least the people that I know. And I love Girl Scout cookies. But ever since they got rid of the s'mores, I've been so slighted by it that I haven't gotten any. And so I think somebody, I don't know who, I was talking to somebody the other day and we were talking about Girl Scout cookies, and I was going on a whole entire spiel about how the s'mores is so underrated, but it's the best, and nobody ever knows that there's even a s'mores cookie. And I'm like, what a crime. What an absolute travesty, because it's so good. Definitely my favorite. I could eat a whole entire box in one sitting, which is so unhealthy, but I do it. I do it every time. They're so underrated. Oh my gosh, where am I even going? All right. Also, some of you had complained about my clouds being really low, and I didn't know that in your shaders you could go to settings and like change settings within your shaders, and apparently I can change the height of my clouds, so I did. So I'm not gonna have clouds going through the roof of my house anymore, and I'm not gonna be climbing mountains and like getting stuck in clouds. So I'm probably gonna play around with my shader settings now that I know that I can change them. I thought you just got shaders and that was it, like that, you know, that's it. But apparently not. Also, I don't like how this is straight down. That feels not like good. I don't like that. I do need more dirt though. And guess where I'm gonna go get my dirt? From right here. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of dirt. This actually looks so creepy. But I'm gonna mine some dirt, probably because I'm gonna need it for my path. But yeah. That's my Girl Scout cookie spiel. I have another spiel to go on. And that is another one of my fears. And I'm not like a claustrophobic person. Well, I take that back. I didn't used to be a claustrophobic person, but now I feel like I have become a little bit more claustrophobic than I was when I was younger. And with that being said, water park rides without open tubes terrify me, like freak me out to no end. Like summer's coming up, so all of the water parks are advertising, and they're advertising their tube slides, and that's just no, that terrifies me so much. Why would you want to be an enclosed, why would you want to be in an, oh my gosh, I literally can't say this, help. Why would you want to be in an enclosed space with rushing water? No, that like is nightmare fuel to me. I feel like I'm gonna get stuck and drown. I just genuinely think that I'm gonna get stuck and drown. Even though I have plenty of room and I'm not gonna get stuck, I just feel like I'm gonna get stuck. Like, it terrifies me. I don't know how people are so confident in going in those tubes, because it's just, no, that's so scary. Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. I've ridden on them before, like I've gone on those tube slides, and you know, here I am, still fine, I'm alive, you know, clearly, but I just feel like it's Russian roulette, you know? Even though you don't even see any stories of people like getting stuck or drowning in them, I'm like, no. If I go on one, I'm definitely gonna drown. And it's just like, I'd rather not die that way. That is an unpleasant death, and I don't want to experience that. So I'm gonna opt out of riding on the enclosed tubes. Like, I'll ride the ones that are sky high and that are open at the top, which this leads me into another rant. Water slides legitimately hurt my back. Like, I feel like they hurt everybody's back, because where it's like fused together, not like fused together, but like where it's what's the terminology, where it's like screwed together. Oh my heavens, that's so uncomfortable. My back always hits that. I need it to go a little bit over. Am I gonna do this? I want this path to curb a little bit. Curb or curve? What did I say? Curve? I want it to curve. That's the word I'm looking for. I think I said curb. I want this to curve a little bit. I'm gonna need this back. But yeah, where the water slide is like screwed together, it hits my spine and it hurts. And I'm like, how does that not hurt anybody else? Maybe it's because I'm a literal stick figure, but I'm just like, there's no way. There's no way that that's not hurting other people when they go down. Like, that's crazy. But yeah, so I think water slides are fun if they don't, you know, risk paralysis because you're hitting your spine against hard plastic or metal or whatever the water slides are made out of. But I get off them and my back hurts so bad. I feel like I did not have that experience when I was younger, and I'm like, man, is this what it's like to get old? Like, nothing's fun anymore. Because like, I've recently gone on roller coasters and stuff, and I'm like, oh, that kind of made me sick. And I didn't used to be that way when I was a kid. And I'm like, oh no, have I reached that point in life where nothing's fun anymore? And like, I'm one of those adults that complain about everything. That's so sad. Like, I don't want that to happen to me. I don't want to succumb to that reality. Okay. This is nice. I like this. Okay. Yeah, that's a good path. I feel like this is nice. Do we like this? I mean, maybe not this. This looks kind of like I haven't made this path look very good. Kind of hate that. It's fine. But yeah, I feel like I've entered the phase in life where I can't just ride roller coasters all day long and not get a headache or feel sick, which, you know, I've come to learn that I'm extremely prone to headaches. I get them weekly, if not daily. I pretty much get them daily, which is very unfortunate because obviously they don't feel good. So I actually have a headache right now. I took some ibuprofen before starting this episode. Does that look? It looks fine. This tree gotta go though. But yeah, I just like, I'm kind of sad that I can't ride roller coasters the way that I used to, because I'll go to an amusement park and I'm like, I love this ride as a kid. I'm gonna ride it again. I'm gonna have so much fun. And then I get off of it and I'm like, man, my stomach kind of hurts and my head hurts. And I'm like, great. I can't enjoy the things I used to as a kid anymore. Like, that kind of sucks. Am I the only one who experiences that? Please say I'm not, and like everybody's suffering with me and I'm not just suffering on my own. But yeah, those are really the only two things that I had to talk about today, was how terrifying water slides are, like the enclosed ones, and Girl Scout cookies. Because Girl Scout cookies are so good. I'd totally eat some right now if I could. This looks so odd. I feel like I need to add another thing right there. Okay, I walked over here because I thought my crafting table was over here. It's not. It's in my inventory. Okay. Oh, I think it's coming from down here, is it not? Yeah, it is. Because I'm like, where is this cave that I'm hearing all these monsters in? What am I doing? Okay. I'm too distracted. Does this go up to my... Hold on. Yeah, okay, we're pretty close. We're good. I'm gonna start clearing out some trees. I need to replant some. So I'll replant some over here. I feel like those are all really close together and I doubt that they grow, but I'm gonna plant them anyways. I should probably... Oh, this is what I was doing. Adding another one of these. Maybe if I'll put some bushes or something to maybe make it a little bit more... Like, it looks natural this way, but I feel like when you look at it from this way, it takes a really stark turn. Like, it goes like, you know what I mean? And like, that doesn't look natural from down there. So, I don't know. But I like the way it looks going down. Don't know. But I do need to go to bed. But yeah, you guys were supportive about the streaming. So I'm trying to find this time that works with my schedule and works with y'all's schedule as well. Which I'm thinking that my semester ends in a couple of weeks. And so once it ends, I'll probably stream because I'm more flexible that way, because I don't have to go to bed at a certain time and I don't have to be awake at a certain time. Because school is so early for me right now. Like, I have to wake up with the butt crack of dawn to get to school, and that's not fun. So I can't be up streaming late right now. But once the semester's over, I, on my days off, can stream until like 3 o'clock in the morning. Not that I'm gonna do that, because let's be so for real, I don't think I can stay up past 1 a.m. right now, but I could try. But yeah, so I'll have more availability once school ends at the end of this month, early next month-ish, because I don't know about my finals yet. I don't know when they are, but yeah. Okay, no. Y'all, oops. Does that path look bad or not? Like, are we a staunch hater of this? Or are we okay with it? Because I'm kind of a hater of it. I wanted it to wind down a bit, but maybe I shouldn't have made it so far over. Maybe you just make it over a little bit. But then I'm like, it's not going to be in line with the stairs up there. I don't know. I'm going to try not to look at it. I'm going to try not to think about it. We can fix it once we've got more of the path built. Well, do I fix it now? Because what if I start making the path and it doesn't line up? I don't know. Listen. I don't plan any of my builds. I don't plan anything. I just start going. I'm not somebody who can, I think, plan out building something. I just kind of wing it. Oh, that lines up perfectly. Sort of, right? Yeah. I'm so happy that the clouds are up there now. It looks so much better. Anyways, it also just like looks so much more realistic. But I'm gonna keep on keeping on chopping down these trees, because this one's gotta go too. And I'm thinking I'm gonna have to fix this side of the mountain, extend it a little more, because I feel like it ends abruptly, like where my path is, and I'm like trekking along the side of the mountain, and I don't like that. So I'm definitely gonna have to go get some more dirt. I'm gonna collect all these berries, because these will be good for decorating. And also, this is so random, and I'm just having this thought. I have not had this thought before. I kind of want to get a zoo. Like, I was breaking these berries, and I was like, I could get an Arctic fox and a regular fox, and then it's like, I see people making zoos in Minecraft, and I kind of want one. Like, that would be cool to go on a bunch of adventures, getting a bunch of different animals. So I think I might do that. I'll throw that out there. We'll let it sit for a little bit. See if I still like that idea. Okay. Do I want to extend? Ah! Do I want to extend the mountain, or do I want to lower it a bit? You know, this would be a great time if I could fly. Wow, look at our house over there. Cute. You can definitely tell that this is built by me. I need to cover it up in more trees so you can't tell that I made that. Do we make this mountain smaller is the question. Let me hop over to this tree. Like, do we take out this part of it? Because I'm kind of thinking maybe we do that. Which is definitely quite a task to take on, for sure. But let me run over here and see what this side of the mountain looks like. Yeah, I don't think it'd be too bad if we kind of took a chunk of this out. Hold on, let me get a little bit higher. I've really got to commit to this decision because it is going to take quite a bit of time. Okay, let me get a higher vantage point. Oops. Yeah. It's either that or extend it. But I feel like it's big in the back and not so big right here. I feel like... Maybe I will extend it over a little bit and down. Possibly. Oh my gosh, guys, I don't know what to do. I can't decide. Like, legitimately cannot decide. Also, do I need to raise my clouds? Are they gonna go through my church? Because it kind of looks like it. Man, guys. Oh, I'm not really sure what to do. Okay. That is the end point. We've got to wind down. But what if we wound down through here? Down and ended up still like right over there. We wound it up this way and around. What are you yelling for? I honestly don't have any wheat on me. I could use you though. Because all my other ones got slaughtered. My cow's still down there. Yeah. Yeah, guys, I'm really not sure what I want to do. Because I don't know if I want to extend this mountain or... Maybe we'll just do a little bit of this chunk right here. Because I feel like it's such an abrupt, like, cliff. And I'm not a huge fan of the abruptness. So like this is nice. Yeah, maybe I'll start carving out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna carve out some of it. I don't think I want to extend it. I wish I could low-key go into creative, but I feel like some of you would yell at me if I did that. Because I want to be able to fly around and see it. But I can't do that. But I feel like if I went into creative, I'd get comfortable also in creative. And then just do it all the time. So it's probably good that I have a rule against it. I mean, you guys can go in creative in your own forever world. It's up to you. But for me, I know it'll lead to destructive habits because I'll want to go into creative all the time because of its ease. So I have to not allow myself to do that. But yeah, I guess I can talk about my week. I had a pretty good week this week. I'm feeling mentally better. I'm trying to keep it that way. Oh my heavens, this looks wild. Okay. The path is looking better. I think I just had to extend it a little bit. But yeah, I so I go to church on Sundays, or at least I try my best to. And I saw that another church in town has a like young adult night where people like in their 20s can go and hang out with other people in their 20s. And so I'm like, well, I think that'd be nice to go like socialize and make friends my age with the same values as me. So I went and it was nice. I liked it. I'm gonna keep going. I've gone a couple of times and it puts me in a really good mood. Like I'm always in a good mood after going to church. Like I can go to church in the worst mood in the world, but I will never leave that way. And so I started going to that because I also was like, you know, I need to start going out and like meeting people and making memories instead of just like being at home. Because I saw somebody talking about like how Gen Z has started to look for like in-person groups to like make friends and stuff, because we're all so used to being online that we crave like a crafting group, what is it, like a book club, things like that. And I'm just like, that is how people used to meet other people like back in our parents' day, you know? Like before technology existed, you had to go and join a club to meet people with like the same interests as you. And I'm like, you know what? Why don't I do something like that? And so I looked up to see if there was any like church groups that were going. Like I had small groups at my church and stuff, but this was like this wasn't like a small group type of thing. This was like a young adult like worship group. So like for those of you who aren't religious, like when you go to church in the Christian faith, like you normally go to what we call like a sermon, and it's kind of like when you go see a TED Talk, but like for a preacher, you know, which is like the best way I can explain it. Like there's a guy up on stage, he's talking about the Bible, and we're all in the audience listening. Like that's kind of the best way I can describe it for people who've never been to church. And so you get people of all ages in sermons, but this one was for specifically like young adults. So I got to go to that, which I was happy with because I got to be around people my age instead of like sitting with a bunch of families and stuff. And like, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Like I like going to sermon at my church and stuff, but it's hard for me to meet people my age because there's not a lot of people in my age who go and sit in the sermons. And this sermon is specifically designed for you to meet people and to make friends and things like that. And so I was like, that's cool. I'm gonna go to that and like hopefully meet some people and hang out with them, which I met a couple people because I went last night and they're really nice and I like talking to them, and I got their number, they got mine. And yeah, I'm hoping to see them next week, but I just want to get out of the house more because I am definitely a huge homebody. But recently I've had like kind of a internal crisis, if you want to put it that way, about how like I look back on my life and like I'm in my mid-20s, okay? So I'm not like in my early 20s or anything. And I just can't remember anything. Like, if you were to be like, what did you do in 2023? Or what did you do at the age of 20? Or what were you doing at 19? What were you doing at the age of, you know, 23? Like, I have looked back on the last, like, I graduated high school, what, like 7 years ago? And I can remember my high school years vividly, but ever since then, I don't think I've done anything significant. Like, I've stayed home, I've kept to myself, I've worked, and I started going back to school, and it's like, I don't have any memories with, like, my closest friends hardly. Like, none of us go out and do anything. We're all too busy working with our, like, we're all too busy working, and a lot of my friends have their own families and have already had children and things. And it's like, I look back on my life and I don't remember anything. But like, if you talk to older people, which I'm around like older people all the time, they always talk about like being in their 20s and getting up to no good with like their friends and having all of these great memories. And it's like, I look back on the last 7 years of my life and I don't remember anything that I've done. Like, nothing sticks out to me. I don't have any memories of anything. I haven't done anything like grand or anything worth noting. And so it's like, I want to go out and start having experiences. I want to meet people who want to have experiences as well, who are also like wanting to do that, I guess. I don't know. I just want to do something with my life, which, hi, hello, is also why I started this YouTube channel. Because one, I've always wanted to have a YouTube channel, but I've been, you know, talking myself out of it for years, okay? But two, I was like, I want to do something worth remembering. I want to do something that's exciting, you know? So I was like, I'm gonna start this YouTube channel, which, like, I want to do something that I can look back on and be like, yeah, in 2025, I started a Minecraft YouTube channel. And then, to my absolute shock, my first Forever World video blew up, in my opinion, to me, okay? Because that's got 22,000 views on it, and you could not convince me, like, you couldn't have convinced me before I uploaded that I would get more than like 100 views on that video. I did not think that video would get any views, and now it's sitting at 22,000, and I am sitting here in complete disbelief about it. And so I was like, you know what? I'm actually like doing something memorable with my year. And that's crazy to me because I'm so happy with it. Like, I set out to do something that I wanted to do, and I didn't think my YouTube channel would go anywhere. And luckily you guys are here, and I'm so grateful for that. But I did this to be like, I'm gonna do something, and I'm gonna like make this year count, and I'm gonna do something this year that I'm gonna remember. And I am never going to forget, for as long as I live, that I created a YouTube video and I gained subscribers and views, and that's just like you can't say that that's not memorable. I could honestly like start bawling my eyes out, to be honest, because I feel so grateful for it. Oh my gosh. I'm literally not about to get emotional right now. But like, when I set out to make memories, I didn't think it would be that like heavily memorable. You know what I mean? 22,000 views is crazy. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. Like, you might not think that's a lot of people because a lot of like the YouTubers you watch probably have like millions of views and millions of subscribers. But like, I had 1,000 people. Like, I'm at 1.6k right now. 1.6k people find me entertaining enough to have subscribed to me. Never in my wildest dreams would I think that anybody would care enough to watch my videos. You know? I thought people would think I was lame, which, like, cool. I'm fine with being lame. But that's just like, that's so crazy to me. Also, I'm just rambling right now. I'm not even like doing anything with like intent on this. Like, I'm just like talking your guys' ear off. I'm so sorry. But you know what I mean? I just wanted to do something memorable, and I did, and I will never forget this year. Like, I'm getting like choked up right now. But like, when I was thinking about this earlier this year, about how I wanted to remember this year, like, and I prayed and I was like, God, I just want to look back at my life and remember it. But before I had uploaded my video, I prayed to God and I was like, you know, I want to make this year memorable in whatever way is possible. And that's exactly what he blessed me with, and I'm so forever grateful, and I'm grateful for you guys. And yeah. But basically that's also why I wanted to start going to this different church, to start meeting new people and making memories, because summer's coming up and summer's the best time to go to the lake and go on a picnic and just like hang out with friends and like go to the crafts fair, or like just any events that are hosted in the summer. Like, this is about to be the time. And then like the fall comes and the holidays come, and I don't know, I want to make a group of friends that isn't too busy to hang out with me, because all of my friends now are. And that's not to knack on them, they just have their own families, so I get it. I'm the only one of my friends that's still not married. But yeah, basically I joined that church group because I wanted to make friends and I wanted to make memories, and I wanted to actually be present in life and, you know, look back and not just see nothing. Because I look back on the last 7 years of my life and I see nothing. I remember nothing. There's nothing significant that stands out. I didn't do anything. And I'm not saying like I need to go out and like, I don't know, like win an award or like run a triathlon or like anything like that. Like, I just want to have a night around a bonfire with friends, roasting marshmallows and like laughing and having a good time, because that's where all of my memories from high school come from, is like going out with my friends and, you know, doing stupid stuff together, and, you know, having like going to people's birthday parties and playing hide and seek and all of that. And it was fun. Like, it was so much fun. We didn't care. We did whatever we wanted. And it's like, I want to have fun with life again, because I've been so... I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Like, you guys know that I've been like mentally struggling, like hardcore. Okay. Maybe one day I'll like talk about my journey with like mental health and stuff, because it's been like 10+ years that I've been living with depression. Okay. And it's been really hard, but where's I going with this? I just want to live life. Like, I've been so uninterested in living life that I just didn't care. I was just kind of like waiting for life to be over, which is like a depressing thing to say, but it's like, I'm gonna be real with you guys. Like, I haven't really cared about life because I just didn't want to be a part of life much longer. I was kind of just like counting down the days until it was over. And that's not something that's easy to admit on the internet. It's very vulnerable, but if I'm going to be anything, it's going to be honest. Like, hopefully that doesn't make you guys uncomfortable, but that's just like kind of where I've been at the last couple of years. And it's been hard, but now I'm trying to get out of that and be like, you know, I want to love life again. I want to be present in life. I want to enjoy it. I want to be here. You know, I want to make memories with people, and I want to stop waiting for it to be over. Because let's be so for real, if I'm lucky, I have another 60 years on this earth, you know? I've still got a good long while. And I don't want to sit here and be miserable. I just don't. Like, I've been miserable for so long, and I'm just so over it. I'm like, I want to be happy. And so I'm trying to get out there I don't really have too much social anxiety. I mean, I feel like I have like a normal amount of anxiety, but I don't really like, I'm not one of these people that's like super embarrassed. Like I don't really get like easily embarrassed, and so I'll legitimately just like go walk up to somebody and start talking to them. Like last night I went to this church event and I walked up to this girl who was sitting by herself, and I was like, can I sit next to you? And she's like, yeah. And then I just like started talking to her, and she was really nice. I got her number, and we're gonna go again next week. But like she left after the service was over, and we could stay and hang out and like eat hot dogs and things like that. Like the church was providing food and all of that. And so I went and I got a hot dog, and I was like, okay, well, you know, I need to push myself outside of my comfort zone, and I need to stay. Like, I don't need to go home. I need to stay and like try and socialize with people and this and that. And so I stayed and I sat by myself, and I was like, you know, let me eat this hot dog and find out, like, kind of scope out like who I'm going to talk to next, because I need to force myself to go and talk to some random people, because I can't just like wait for people to come talk to me. Because people just like don't really do that. Do I want this to be straight up? It can be straight up for now. But I sat there. Ooh, I did this wrong. But I sat there eating my hot dog, and I was like, okay. I was looking around the place, because there's like, I want to say like 200 people, I feel like, that attend, which I did not expect that, to be honest. I did not expect so many people to attend. And so I'm sitting there amongst this like large group of people, and I'm like, okay, I have to figure out who I'm going to talk to and try and make some friends with people. And as I was sitting there kind of like scoping the scene, kind of taking it all in, observing, being a little people watcher, a group of people came and sat down like next to me, and they, I guess, noticed that I was by myself, and so they started to strike up a conversation with me, and I ended up talking to them for like an hour. We all laughed and I had a good time, and I was like, you know what, like, this made me feel like I went home feeling so good. I was like, I talked to new people, and whether we're gonna be friends or not, like, that's not really what matters. It's just the fact that I went out there and I went outside my comfort zone and I tried something new and I tried to make memories. That's what matters, because when I look back on this year, I'll think of all of the new things that I tried. I'll think about how I started a YouTube channel and then it went somewhere that I didn't expect, and then I went to a young adult church group because that's the group that I happen to want to attend. I kind of want to find a book club too, but like, I just want to be a part of something, you know? Like, I don't have social media and I don't want social media. Social media is not healthy for me. I deleted it back in probably 2021, 2022. I haven't had it for a couple years. I don't miss it at all. You could not get me to re-download it. I will not be doing that. I don't think I can have a healthy relationship with social media, because I am one of those people that I like look at other people's lives and I start to compare mine, and I'm like, oh, well, all these people just got married, or these people are having kids now, and like, I don't want to have kids. But watching other people like be successful at their life, or like are graduating college and I'm in my mid-20s and I still haven't graduated college, like, makes me kind of feel bad about myself. And then it's like, okay, well, everybody's life path is different, and it's okay. Like, it's okay that I'm in my mid-20s, that I didn't go to college immediately because I had some things that I needed to work through, like mental health wise, and that caused me to not want to go to college and things like that. And then I worked for a little while and was like, you know what, I think I've finally decided what I want to go to college for and things like that. And like, everybody else has graduated and I'm kind of just like starting. And so people ask me my age, and then the next question is, like, after I tell them I'm in school, they're like, oh, how many more years do you have left? And it's like, well, I kind of just started going back, so like a lot of years, you know, when they are expecting me to say, oh, like I'm already done with school. And so social media for me is just makes me feel like I am insufficient. Is that the right word? I don't think that's the right word, but it makes me feel like I'm less than. Like, because I didn't take the traditional path in life, like, that I'm less than, you know, like I'm not worthy, or like I'm a loser or something, you know what I mean? And that, like, I don't feel that way, but when I go on social media, that's how I feel, and I don't want to feel that way. I'm getting like really, really personal in this, but I feel like a lot of you could understand and probably appreciate the honesty. I don't really know. Sorry if I'm making anybody uncomfortable. But I just like I like to have like real, honest conversations. So yeah. Maybe I'll move it over a bit. Take this off. We'll redo this. Okay. Okay, let me look at it from down here. Yeah, that looks a little better. Oops. But yeah, so I'm trying to make memories. I'm trying to meet new people. I'm trying to be more present in life because I don't want to scroll on my phone and then my life is just gone and I have nothing to show for it. Like, that is just... I don't want a life like that. I don't. So I want it to be different. I want it to be memorable because I feel like the older generation has so many memories with people they love and people that they used to be friends with, even if they're not still friends with them. And they just had a much better appreciation for life. And I want to feel that way too. Like, I want to look back on my life and be like, I really lived it, didn't I? So anyways, not to be like super like, I don't know, like philosophical or whatever, but that's just where I'm at. That's why I started this YouTube channel, to make memories and have a good time and feel like I'm living my life instead of wasting it away. Because I don't want to just go to work and go to school and then that's my life and that's the rest of my life too, you know? I want to look back on my life and have fond memories instead of regret. I can't believe I talked for almost an hour about this. I mean, not like this whole subject, but I can't believe I've been like running my mouth for a whole entire hour. Feels like I've only been doing this for 10 minutes. I like this little flat part. Need to keep going up. I need to go drop this dirt off. Or should I make a chest and leave the dirt up here? I am actually... Oh my gosh, all of these trees that I planted actually did grow. Cute, they look great. It's a little congested on this side. Might have to plant... a few more. But yeah. So there's my whole entire thing that nobody asked for. I'm so sorry if that was super boring. Which honestly I should stop apologizing. I'm gonna stop apologizing for I didn't even like I knocked this. Okay, got it. But yeah, that's my whole spiel about my life. Not that anybody asked, so I'm hoping you guys don't mind that. But I'm gonna drop all this dirt off in here because I'm definitely gonna need this dirt eventually. And put these spruce logs in here. Where did I get all of this coal? Keep that. Keep this. That random potato. I think I got that from a zombie in the last episode. Keep those spruce saplings on me. Don't need that. I'm gonna make some more shovels now. Oh my goodness. Can you guys, I don't think you can hear it, but Naira's having a dream right now and she's barking. Like, I wonder what dogs dream about. I've always been so curious. And also, like, do I wake her up? Like, what if it's a bad dream? Naira. Nye. What were you dreaming about? Was it good or was it bad? Like, because I've seen videos of, like, dogs waking up their, like, the other dogs in their household when they're having dreams like that. And I'm like, what if that means that they're having bad dreams? And so ever since I saw that video, I was like, what if she's having bad dreams and I don't wake her up? And she's just having a bad dream. And she can't get away from it. You know? I woke her up. But I love to see, like, her little paws moving. Like, sometimes she'll, like, run in her sleep. Not, like, full-on run, but, like, you know, her paws will move a little bit, and you can tell that she's, like, running in her dream. But it's so stinking cute. But it gets overshadowed with the fact that I fear she is having a bad dream. Okay, I'm gonna go up top a little bit. See if I can go up and kind of clear it. I'm just gonna let y'all know, not a lot's gonna get built in this episode because this type of stuff takes a long time. So, yeah. I'm gonna get all of this snow out the way. Hopefully more snow does not appear. It is appearing. Okay, yeah, I am like right on track. Dang, look at me go. But yeah, I'm gonna start piling a little bit more of this down. Should I start at the top? Make my way down, or how should I do this? Because I have never taken on quite a large project as this, like making such a large path. Because, like, I don't think you guys realize I was like a PvP Minecraft person. I was not a survival building Minecraft player. So, like, I've been playing Minecraft for a long time, but when it comes to crafting things and building stuff, I'm pretty much a noob because all I ever played was PvP. Like, I loved fighting and like battling other players and stuff like that. That was where my heart lie in the past with Minecraft. So experiencing Minecraft for what it was intended to be, like a sandbox game, is completely different for me. So undertaking this path right now is quite difficult. That looks pretty good. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, maybe I'll take the stairs down. But it makes it so easy to go up and down. But I don't want to have like a... I want it to be more organic. Start taking the stairs down that I literally just put up in the last episode. Okay. Let me do this really quick. I'm gonna put dirt up here for now. It's so pretty up here. All the snow. I love snow. I know a lot of people hate snow and they hate winter, but I love snow. Again, one of those things that I enjoyed as a kid. But like I would stay outside until I was in danger of getting frostbite. You can't catch me doing that as an adult, but I still really love snow. Okay, see? I think that's nice. I gotta... Look how cute my house looks from here, all lit up down there. It looks so cute and cozy. That is so cute. I really need more lanterns. I need to make an iron farm, seriously. And then the lanterns, they're gonna be up here. Okay, I've definitely made like a pretty good path. This, I'm gonna have to fix. I see an ambush down there waiting to happen. How unfortunate. I should connect this path to that one as well. All right. Ah! Ooh. Yeah, y'all fight it out. Ah! I'm running for my life. But yeah. Definitely going to fix that in a stream, and then probably let me know if you guys want me to finish our village in a stream, or if you want me to keep that included in this series. It's gonna look so good when I finish it. This is gonna be a long project, so just the next couple of parts are probably gonna be me doing this, unless I just need a change of project because this is getting overwhelming. But the next couple of parts are going to slowly but surely be me. I'm gonna hit him with snowballs. Let me get rid of my snowballs. Okay, cool. Slowly but surely, the next, like I was saying, the next couple of episodes is going to be me kind of working on this church, unless I start to get overwhelmed. Do I want these to be straight upstairs? I don't know. Okay, I'm kind of like at a standstill a little bit because this part right here is very awkward. Like, it's very, very awkward. And I don't know how to reconcile that. Like, I don't know if I extend this down here or if I start to dig it down. Oh my gosh. I I have been cursed from the beginning of this episode. My heavens. Dude did some damage. My gosh. Well, I'll just collect the coal while I'm here. Also, I need to make a lava farm. There's so many things I need to do. I'm so glad I didn't blow up. There's that. Might as well get these resources. And I gotta cover this back up. Okay. Yeah, guys, I am at a loss for like how to do this. Because I really am not sure. This is where it gets complicated for me because, you know, this is not something I've done many times. You guys have any tips? Let me know about like how this could possibly work better. Maybe I should just start off by making a straight up path down there. An easy to and from path. I want to throw in some mossy cobblestone eventually, which I think I need to go to the jungle, get some vines to make some of that. Make this 3 wide. There, yeah, that's in line. Alright, my plan is to get the basic straight up path down there, and then I can figure out how to better shape it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Oops. Okay. All right, now we have a path going straight up and down. I want to kind of make a winding path. So maybe keep this straight path and then kind of veer off. And veer back. That way I know where I need to end so I don't go too far off. Maybe that's how I'll do it. Keep this as my guide and then slowly veer it off, bring it back, veer it off, bring it back. That sounds like a much better plan than what I have been doing. Okay. I want to go up though. I'm gonna go up. Collect all this dirt. Okay. Run up. Okay, and I kind of want to surround this area with dirt instead of snow so that I can grow some flowers and stuff here and some trees. Because I want this church to be very natural. Thinking about making like, well, it's probably gonna freeze because it's up here in the mountain, but like a little pond sort of thing. Do I need to lower that? Yeah. Emeralds! No, I don't need to be doing that. Okay. I'm gonna leave that. But make like... Ooh! There's water over here. Ooh. I want to investigate. Let me go get this iron too. Oh man, I don't have any. Okay, hold on. Let me investigate really quick. Ah! What is down here? Nothing truly interesting. But yeah, I want to make a cute little like garden off to the side, which probably isn't the best place to do considering this is like a cold mountain and there's gonna be like snow falling everywhere. But I'm gonna try it anyways. But yeah. Here's the sun setting. Can't wait for this church to be built, but I need to get more gravel. See? That's perfect. Perfect. Alright. See, the path from up here looks pretty good. Maybe if it is straight down, it won't be too bad. Oh, I'm gonna have to... Look! Across. Cute! I did not make that. That's actually really cool. That being right there and our church being up there. Ah! Ah! Snowballs are now gonna be my ultimate defense. I really need to make that iron farm because I really want to light this place up with lanterns. I think the lanterns make all the difference. Hello, kitties. I don't have any other types of fish. I need to go fishing because I feel like I need to feed my cats. I also need to find name tags. Because I've really neglected naming my animals. Usually that's like the first thing I do is I go off an adventure and I find name tags. Maybe I'll do that in the next episode because we haven't been adventuring in a fat minute and I feel like we should do that soon. Because I've been building a lot and I think maybe in this episode you guys can kind of tell I'm getting a little burnt out of building because that's all I've been doing. It's just building, 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 making paths. I feel like I haven't adventured in a while. Need my snowballs back to kill this creeper. Get away from my path! Ah! 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 Oh my gosh, why did I do that? I thought he would die very quickly. I lost all my levels again! Tell me why I'm like not really sad about it though. I think it's been too long since I blew up and I kind of just needed to blow up because I feel like I've been on the edge of blowing up. Like, I've had so many instances to where I was just like, you know what? I just need to do it. I just need to blow up. I just need to do it. It's been a really long time since I did. And I lost so many levels. How many levels did I have? Hey! Those are mine! Rude. He stole my boots. Definitely thought that that creeper would die. I also didn't think I would die. Is that like delusional of me? Probably. I don't know. Can I have my boots back, please? Thank you. Yeah. That was really delusional of me to think that I wouldn't die. But I don't know. Also, I don't want to hear it in the comments. None of you say a single word about this because I'm gonna be so upset. Like, just let me be chaotic and let me die and let me make dumb decisions. Okay, you guys don't have to make fun of me. I don't I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't. You guys saw nothing. I cannot mentally... I'm gonna guilt you guys into it by saying I can't mentally handle you guys making fun of me. JK, you guys can make fun of me all you want. Just like do it in a polite way. Like don't be mean about it. I'm totally fine if you make fun of me. Just don't be mean. Because there's a way to say things. So just don't be harsh. You can make fun of me for it. And laugh at me for it. Because that was really dumb of me. I will acknowledge that. You know what I'm gonna go do? I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. So like over making this right now. Been making this and working on it the past 2 episodes. And you guys know that I love to explore. And I'm not too big of a fan of building. So projects, this is quite a project, okay? So I'm gonna need to come back in smaller doses and work on it. I might work on it on stream. We'll see. I don't know exactly what to stream and what not to stream, like what to keep in these episodes and what to save for stream, because I feel like stream should be like me fixing that, or in stream I end up fixing this path so it's not straight up, and you know, mining for resources and stuff. The more like kind of boring things. What did I come in here for? Oh yeah, to update this. So I've done my barn and I've done my storage room. Now I need to write iron farm on here. What else do I need to make? Oh, a lava farm for like fuel and stuff. What else have you guys recommended me? Drawing a blank, but those are the two things that I have on my mind right now. Yeah. The iron farm, what? Maybe I need like a mob farm too. Something I don't know if I can get levels with an iron farm. I'm not really sure. I'm not familiar with farming at all. I've never farmed a day in my life. I've never built a farm. I'm gonna take this sapling. Bothers me that it's sitting there and it hasn't grown. But yeah, so I haven't farmed ever. I've never built a farm. Not really sure how these farms are useful. I know that the lava farm is for fuel. The iron farm obviously is to get iron, but I don't know if it has any other benefits other than just that. But yeah, I feel like I'm probably... Oh, I came back also to get my helmet. I have a brand new helmet in here. I can't believe I just lost all my levels by making a rash decision. I think my brain actually left my head when I tried to kill that creeper. To be honest, guys, I literally couldn't tell you. I think I blacked out. But yeah. Here's some rotten flesh to feed my dogs. I'm just like running around now. Let me go see Butch. Oh, because I also need to make an anvil because I'll need to name all of my dogs. And my cats. But yeah. I feel like I'm just like aimlessly wandering around. Dying, just... Me dying to that creeper, every single thought left my brain. Hello, Butch. Thank you for your service. I had white dye on me. I would love to see what white dye would look like. I feel like he should stay red for his name. Butch, let me breed my cows. Come here, cows. Come here. Need to breed all of you. Maybe I'll go get that sheep. Cause that's what I need to do. I need to go get that sheep that I saw earlier. I also need to investigate back here. Is there a sheep up there, or is that snow? Yeah, I don't know how Butch got in there, but whatever. This is the other side of my storage cave. The sheep was up here somewhere. Hopefully this sheep is not dead. Oh, hello. Come with me. I have a nice home for you that you hopefully won't get murdered at. If you do, it's totally not my fault. I try to keep you safe. Let's go down here. you coming? Okay. We're gonna have a little drop. Can you make that drop? Okay, you can. Hey! What are you doing? I have wheat. Okay. You still following me? Come on. Oop, there's another cave right there. I will have to investigate that. I'm really scared. I don't know. Creepers have had it out for me this episode. I'm super paranoid now. But I think maybe we're okay because I sacrificed my life. And now maybe that's enough to get the creepers to stop coming after me. Because one of them finally killed me in this episode. I feel like I was cursed and I just like had to do it. I just had to die. And now maybe I'll be left alone and creepers won't come after me. I don't see any sheeps near. Hopefully I can find another one soon. I need to harvest my crops, but to be honest, it's kind of creepy walking this path without any light. Ah, that scared me! I'm not even kidding, I literally jumped in my seat. I'm so jumpy because of these creepers. Yeah, no, I think it's time. I think it's time that I end this part and I go to bed because I've got class in the morning. It's late at night. I've already lost my life once this episode. I don't need to do it again. That legitimately, I jumped out of my seat. That's so funny. But yeah, well, I hope this episode wasn't boring for you guys. You guys are always so kind. You always say that the episodes are never boring, and I really appreciate that. Like, seriously, I really do. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying these episodes because I don't want to produce anything that you guys just don't enjoy watching, but I always enjoy making these videos, and I'm glad that you guys enjoy watching. I'm glad that you guys are here. I love you all so much, and I just want to again express my gratitude for you. So if you've made it this far, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Most of you are already subscribed, which I love. Thank you. So yeah, look forward to seeing your comments, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.